Aeneas tristis et commotus, Didonum relinquit.
Aeneas is sad and he leaves behind the moved Dido and returns to his comrades.
Excellent. Now, just for the purposes of checking our work, let's make sure we see this. Hold on a second. I didn't set the pen. Latin likes to have one verb. Aeneas relinquit. That's, you see, it's really just a noun and a verb. English would have done what Rohan did. More natural English would be Aeneas was sad and upset, and he left. Latin does something a little bit different. Aeneas, sad and upset, left Dido. Does everybody see it? It's important to see how that works because that's really kind of normal Latin. Have kind of one verb instead of coordinated clauses. Good?
He should carry out the order of the gods.
Excellent. You may want to translate debet as must here instead of should, because it just simply because it makes nicer English. So try it again.
He must
carry out the orders
of the gods.
What case is orders? This is a quiz question. What case and number is orders? Listen to Rohan's translation. Somebody's not Rohan. What case is orders? He must carry out the orders is of the god. Case and number. Go ahead. Accusative plural. Yes. What's a terrible answer?
No,
Not in a singular. Okay. What case is deorum? Listen to his translation. Orders of the gods. What case is it? Genitive. Good. Okay, go ahead, Rohan.
The comrades are preparing the ships.
It could have been, but I see something a little simpler. Naves paratai sunt. Naves sunt.
Oh, the ships are prepared.
The ships are prepared. Ships are prepared, whatever that means. It's actually almost a little too simple. That's why you missed it. Okay. Postridie, the next day.
The next day, at first light,
Good.
the Trojans cast off the ships.
Cast off the ships. Good job. Okay, ships is accusative plural. Okay, excellent. Nice translation. Okay, second paragraph.
Dido, when day comes, looks to the sea.
Excellent. Just a half a second, we'll make sure everybody saw it. Some people had problems with ubi dies when day comes. Dies is nominative singular, it's the subject. Remember third declension, you have a wild card for nominative singular. And it could even be something weird like long ES. Yes? It's in fact nominative singular when day comes. If you're tapping, please stop. Nobody in YouTube wants to hear tapping on videos. Please don't do that. Thank you. We're on YouTube, yes.
Not yet.
Okay, go ahead.
She sees the ships of the Trojans sailing to Italy.
Good. Does everybody see it? She sees the ships of the Trojans sailing to Italy. Ooh, nice. We're going to learn that ing participle later. Go ahead.
She despairs.
Excellent. She despairs.
She orders the slaves to build up a huge pyre.
Nice. She orders, everybody please look, she orders the slaves to build up. She orders the slaves to build up a huge pyre. Excellent. Nice translation.
She climbs the pyre.
Good.
She takes a sword, and while the others watch with terror.
Oh, nice translation with terror. Terrible, literal translation would have been terrified. They watch, but that's terrible. Good.
Pierces her heart.
Nice.
They,
meaning the spectators.
when they see Dido dead, are
Good.
very moved.
Excellent.
They mourn the queen and sadly light the pyre.
Sadly light the pyre, even though it's an adjective. Why? Because that's the way we say it in English. Good.
Smoke goes up to the sky.
Smoke rises to the sky or to heaven. Nice, beautiful translation. Okay, and the last paragraph. Meanwhile,
Aeneas orders, while hurrying to the sea, to look back at Libya.
just a half a second, Joe. Guys, please, your undivided attention. Meanwhile, Aeneas, while he is hurrying per mare through the sea, go ahead.
To look back at Libya.
More simple. looks back
Oh.
at Libya.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Aeneas, while he is hurrying through the sea, looks back at Libya. Libya is one of the many terms for Carthage. Sometimes he says Carthago, sometimes the Romans say Africa, sometimes the Romans say Libya. Africa, ooh, Africa, our word Africa is actually from this, the Roman word for Carthaginian, which I believe is a Punic word. Afer is a Punic word. So Africa, Afri, the Romans refer to them as the Afri, which is a Punic word, their own word, so it's just a transliteration. I believe it means dust, dusty, or something like that. Afar, the Afri, the Afrim in Punic. The Afrim probably meant dusty people, or something like that. And so the Romans just translated it into the Afri, and hence, and then the word Africa for where they lived.
Hockey, you call someone dusty if they like doing that.
So in hockey,
Hockey, like being called dusty, like the worst to say.
yeah, well, apparently this is not an insult, because this is what they call themselves. Maybe it has to do with sand rather than dust, I don't know. Anybody have a good Punic dictionary?
How like skates?
Yeah. Yeah, please, please. Okay, so Libya, he looks back to Libya.
He sees smoke rising to the heavens, and he says, "What do I see? Why is smoke rising to the sky there?"
Seek thus.
Thus?
Why is smoke thus rising to heaven?
Oh.
Good, very nice, it was just thus. But,
But he's not able to return.
okay, pause, just to make sure everybody else got it. But he is not able. Do we all see it? And he is not able has a complementary infinitive, to return. Good? Okay, he is not able to return, and just finish it.
He is sad and anxious to pursue Italy.
Good. This is like the previous paragraph, or the paragraph before that. Latin-like sentences with one verb. English would probably split this into two coordinate sentences. He is sad and he does X. Latin likes to say this. Sad and anxious, oops, what happened? Sad and anxious, he seeks Italy. Or sadly and anxiously, he seeks Italy. Just one verb, not he is sad and he does X. But sadly and anxiously, he does X.
Okay.
Good? Any questions? Any questions on the last paragraph? Okay, good.